Picture this. You're baking a cake, right? You've got your flour, your sugar, your eggs, but without a recipe, you're lost. That's where DNA comes in. It's the recipe book for life. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is found in almost every living thing. It tells your cells how to build you, how to keep you going, even what color hair to give you. 4 basic ingredients: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. We call them A, T, C, and G for short. These little guys pair up in a very specific way, A with T and C with G, like a molecular dance party. This pairing lets DNA copy itself perfectly, passing on those genetic instructions to new cells. Even though we're all different, 99.9% of our DNA is the same. It's that tiny 0.1% that makes you, well, you. From the tiniest bacteria to the biggest blue whale, all living things share this same basic DNA structure. Now let's talk about DNA's groovy shape, the double helix. Picture a twisted ladder spiraling through the microscopic world. That's our DNA. This incredible structure was discovered back in 1953 by 2 brilliant scientists, James Watson and Francis Crick. The sides of the ladder are made of sugar and phosphate molecules, like the sturdy supports holding it all together. The rungs, the steps of this twisting ladder, are those amazing base pairs we talked about. A with T, C with G, holding hands and carrying the code of life. The sequence of these base pairs is like a biological instruction manual. It determines everything about you, your eye color, your height, even your sense of humor, or at least partly. Inside this incredible structure are genes, sections of DNA that code for proteins. Proteins are the workhorses of your cells, controlling everything from growth to digestion to fighting off infections. Have you ever wondered how DNA actually tells your body what to do? Well, get ready for some more mind-blowing science. DNA doesn't build things directly. Think of it like a master chef who writes the recipes but doesn't actually cook the food. DNA holds the instructions, but it needs a messenger to carry them out. That's where RNA comes in. In a process called transcription, DNA's code is copied onto a molecule called messenger RNA, or mRNA. Think of mRNA as a little chef, grabbing the recipe from the cookbook and rushing to the kitchen, which in this case is the ribosome. The ribosome is where the real magic happens. Translation. The mRNA, carrying DNA's instructions, arrives at the ribosome, and the ribosome reads the code like a master chef following a recipe. Each 3-letter code on the mRNA tells the ribosome which amino acid to grab. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, and their order determines what kind of protein is made. This whole process, from DNA to RNA to protein, is happening in your cells right now, millions of times every second. So, DNA sounds pretty important, right? Well, it is. That's why our cells have developed incredible ways to protect it. Every single day, our DNA is under attack. UV radiation from the sun, toxins in the environment, even just normal wear and tear can cause damage. But don't worry, our cells have a whole team of microscopic mechanics standing by, ready to repair any damage. They're like the pit crew of a race car, patching things up and keeping DNA in tip-top shape. One of their main tools is called base excision repair. Imagine a tiny wrench, carefully removing a damaged DNA base and replacing it with a brand new one. Then there's nucleotide excision repair, which tackles bigger problems. Think of it like a construction crew, fixing a pothole in the DNA highway. These repair mechanisms are constantly working to protect our DNA, but sometimes damage slips through the cracks, and that's when mutations can happen. Most mutations are harmless, but some can lead to problems like cancer. That's why understanding DNA repair is so important. Scientists are working on new ways to boost our natural repair systems and even develop drugs that target specific DNA damage. It's like giving our cells a superpowered repair kit. We've learned so much about DNA, but we're just scratching the surface. The future of DNA research is bursting with potential, and it's more exciting than a rocket launch. One of the most groundbreaking tools is CRISPR gene editing. CRISPR is like a pair of molecular scissors that lets scientists cut and paste DNA with incredible precision. Imagine being able to snip out a faulty gene and replace it with a healthy one. CRISPR has the potential to cure genetic diseases, develop new disease-resistant crops, and even change the world as we know it. The Human Genome Project, completed back in 2003, mapped out all 3 billion base pairs of human DNA. This breakthrough has paved the way for personalized medicine, where treatments are tailored to your unique genetic makeup. DNA sequencing technology is getting faster and cheaper every day. Now you can even get your own DNA sequence to learn about your ancestry, your risk for certain diseases, and even what kind of diet is best for your genes. Well, there you have it, explorers of science. 5 mind-blowing facts about DNA that prove this molecule is more amazing than a double rainbow. We've journeyed into the heart of our cells, explored the secrets of our genes, and glimpsed the future of DNA technology. But this is just the beginning. There's so much more to learn about this fascinating molecule, and we're just getting started. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about DNA, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing science content. See you next time.